Hi folks, it's Amy, and I'm going to create a little video for you on the Snip tool and folder hierarchy. This video will also demonstrate some tips and shortcuts that I use all the time when I'm navigating the computer. If you feel pretty confident in that, there's no need for you to watch this video. The reason that I want to create this video though is because Microsoft Clipart is no longer available. And with that being said, you will need to get out to the internet, to go to Bing or to whatever search engine that you like to find images to use in the textbook that are relatable to whatever you're working on and professional. All right, so what I wanted to do today was show you how to use the Snip tool, which might aid you, as well as some other tips and tricks that I've found out through the years that have made my life a lot easier when it's come to navigating the computer. So let's get started today. I'm going to show you how to use the Snip tool. And the Snip tool is located right here. It's down on my taskbar, and you'll notice that I'm getting the screen tip when I'm hovering there. It's called the Snip tool. It's a little blue scissor. And if you don't have that located on your taskbar and you're running Windows 8, you can go right here to the Start button. I'm going to come up here and do search and type in Snip. There it is. If you come over to that tool, you can right click on that and you can see that I have that pinned to both my start side of the house and my desktop side of the house. Some of you may now be running Windows 10. I've reserved my copy, but I haven't been as fortunate to be able to update that, so I apologize. You can unpin things from your start side as well, but mine is pinned there. So what the Snip tool allows you to do is go out to the internet, take a snip of whatever you may need, and utilize that in some of your homework. I use it all the time when I'm troubleshooting with students, troubleshooting with a help desk. If I have to create a quick flyer, I might do that. Again, keep in mind copyright is in place, so you can't just go take a logo and use it for your own. Again, I'm using it for educational purposes. And so that's why I can utilize the snipping tool to do something like that. Now I have a Word document here, and I'm going to bring in the snip tool. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to go to the St. Paul College website. I'm going to use my snipping tool to come over here to New. It's going to gray out. And now I'm going to get this little white cross, and I'm going to click and drag. And I had to use my finger there. I have a touch screen. Now I have a snip of the St. Paul College logo. I can copy it. I can save it. I can do whatever I need to utilize this later. I'm just going to copy it, and I'm going to bring it into a Word document that I have created. So I'm going to paste that, and there that is. Now in the Snip tool, another thing that I like about this, I can point to that. I can highlight. If there's an issue going on, I can erase all of these items. Again, I can go ahead and save it, and I might utilize this over and over again. So I have saved this, and I'm just going to replace it quick, and away you go. Okay. Now, I enjoy that tool a lot, and it's one that I think you will use immensely here in this course because Microsoft Clipart is no longer supported. Okay, now you can see that I'm working on my screen on the left-hand side. The reason that I'm doing that is I wanted to show you case another tool, and that's called snapping your screens. The easiest way to do it is go to grab the title bar and drag it with your mouse to the right or to the left, or I like using keyboard shortcuts, and I use my Windows key, which looks like the little Windows flag, and my arrow keys. So this is my active window, and I can drag it to the left or the right, depending on which keys I utilize, maximizing, minimizing, all of those. What I do like about it is I can do something like this, and now it's so easy to go get that snip, paste it on the Word document, and away I go. Okay, so I really do truly like that snap feature. It replicates two monitors. If you don't have that at home, you can utilize two monitors like this. So here's my active window. I'm going to maximize it. Now I'm just going to show you a couple things in Microsoft Word. As we get through here, you're going to be copying and pasting and selecting. And some of the things that are nice are keyboard shortcuts. To select all, it's a Control A. So that's just highlighted everything. I can move it, I can delete it, I can do whatever I like. If you like your mouse, you can come in here and double click, excuse me. Okay, so sometimes my computer locks up. It goes in between touching and the mouse, and it just locks up on me. So I think I fixed that. But what I like when it comes to selecting is typically using my mouse. Now I know this screen might be a little small, so I'm going to zoom that up with my zoom slider. But now if I want to select something, I can just single click and my cursor goes in between the word or the two letters in the word fall. If I double click, it selects the word, and now I can bold, italicize, do some of the things that I want to do to it. If I triple click, the whole paragraph is selected, and now I can make modifications to that. Doesn't mean that you can't go ahead and drag, but to me that just takes longer, and I like the simplicity of the 1, 2, 3 click. You can do it however you like, but that's another tip for you. Now, when you're cutting or copying or pasting, to do that, copying, I'm going to highlight my name here. I'm going to come up here to copy. And again, I'm getting that screen tip. It's telling me that the Control plus C is the keyboard shortcut. Okay, I can click on it. I can go into my document, find where I want to paste that, and I just come up here and paste. And again, the keyboard shortcut is Control V. My name is pasted. If I want to cut, I'm going to cut this. It is going to actually move it physically in the paper. So again, here's cut. The keyboard shortcut is Control X, and I'm going to go put that right here. Okay. Now, if you have any questions or concerns on this, feel free at any time to contact me via email. We can set up a conference call, Skype, you name it. Now, I've done a couple things here that I don't need to, so undo is my friend. Okay, and there is my name back. Now when it comes to some of these documents that you're going to create, you're going to have to save them. And you can save them to your hard drive, your flash drive, the cloud, however you want. I know that I haven't saved this document because it's called Document 1. Your textbook is going to have you give specific names to specific files and follow those instructions in the text. Now I'm going to go right here to the save icon, click that. And I'm going to work through this screen. Now I'm going to save this to my computer to demonstrate this. I'm going to click Browse. Okay. And now I have plugged in a flash drive because I want to be portable. I can save it to my hard drive, which is the C drive. I also have my cloud integrated, so if I want to save it virtually, I can. But today I'm going to save it on my flash drive. Okay. And you'll see here that I have a number of folders. I'm going to create a new folder for this class called Biz Apps 1. Okay, and now I've created that folder and I'm going to double click on it. Okay, and you'll see here up at the top that that's kind of my little address here. I'm going to call this Amy's Top 10. It's not going to like that little apostrophe. And I'm going to hit save. Okay, it's thinking about it. And now it's changed its name. Coming back here, and I know that that document has been saved. Now, a lot of my students sometimes get confused between Internet Explorer, which is a web browser, versus Windows or File Explorer. You'll see a little folder on your computer, and this is kind of the command center. This is just where we were at. But if you need to get to any of your files quickly, that's where you can click and you can go search those files. Okay, here's where we just were. And there's my document. Okay, so I like that a great deal. You can have multiple items open on your taskbar. The other feature that I like, sometimes the power goes out or something happens, and you may need to open a recent document. Word saves your documents, and you can go into your options and settings to see how quickly they save them. But these are the recent documents that I've been working on. So if I'm looking for something, I can usually find it there pretty quickly. All right, that's all I have for you today. Um, I'm looking forward to a great semester. If you have any questions or concerns, again, please feel free to email me and we can connect. I'm going to actually in D2L under the basic computer put a little bit of extra credit here. So if you want to take a snip of your folder hierarchy of how you're saving and submit that, I will give you 5 extra credit points. So have a wonderful day. Looking very forward to this semester and hope all things go wonderfully. Thanks.